What's going on, y'all? It's your boy JustoT, and I'm back here with Am I the Asshole? Today, we have one where a future stepson does not want to call his mother, stepmother, mom. We have a racist wife, supposedly racist. We also have a woman slapping her brother-in-law and wondering if she's the asshole. Gotta hear the story for the rest, though. And we have one more along with that. If you are a returning viewer but not a subscriber, I hope you subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead, hop right into these Am I the Assholes, starting with... Alright, up first we have, am I the asshole for telling my dad's fiance I am not interested in being her son or accepting her as my mom? Let me get the damn cursor out the way. My mom died 6 years ago. I'm 16 now, and for the past 2 years, my dad has been dating Kate. Kate's a widow who has 2 kids with her husband, and both her kids are under 5. My dad and Kate got engaged at the start of the year. Kate's kids started calling my dad around that time. I think because that's when we all moved together. Since then, Kate has tried to bond with me and build up that mother-son relationship to go with dad's father-kid relationship with her kids. I tried being nice about it while also not saying yes to most of the stuff she has asked me to do with her. Mother's Day was the first real fight we had. My dad and Kate wanted us to celebrate the day as a family, and I chose not to celebrate with them. Because Kate isn't my mom, and she's not the person I would want to be with on that day. She's not the person I would want to be with on that day, and I said that. Kate told me she could be, and she was willing to try super hard to be a good mom to me. When I didn't give in, she told me these are special memories for the whole family and we need to blend as a family unit. Dad was trying to claim I'm a big brother now or would be once they were married, and I should want to make a family unit that's close, loving, and supportive for Kate's kids. When I said I didn't feel obligated to, we fought. The fight didn't make Kate stop, but in the past months, she's been more upset because on top of everything, I refused to give her away at the wedding. She says she wanted her kids to do it, and she has her kids actually walking with her. But since I'm older and old enough to technically do it in a more official way, she was hoping I would. I told her I wasn't going to do that and I would be super uncomfortable in that role. After that, Kate pulled me aside when my dad when my dad and her kids weren't home and asked me why I was being so difficult through this. And I told her it's because I'm not interested in being her son or accepting her as my mom. I told her she's Kate. Just Kate. Her kids are just Kate's kids, or my dad's almost kids. I almost said stepchildren. I'm really fucking up right now. I told her I don't want to be her son, their brother, and I'm not going to try to be that when I just don't want to. I said it's fine being friendly, but they will never be the nuclear family to me that they want to be with each other. God damn. My dad tried talking to me when Kate told him about our talk, but we ended up arguing. Kate and my dad did mention that I was being unfair and even trying the nuclear family thing to make it work. And they said being 16 doesn't mean I couldn't open my heart to another mom and 2 siblings. Am I that asshole? This is really easy. No, you are not the asshole, because whereas your dad would be more obligated to accept her kids because, you know what? I feel like both of the adults are obligated to accept the kids for who they are. And you, being one of the kids, don't want her to be a mother figure. She is just your dad's wife or soon to be wife. And that's pretty much it. I honestly don't find nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I feel like it doesn't seem like you're being an asshole prior. I think it's more of the trying to push the mom thing is bad, especially when, like, I've lost my mother and there's not another person I would call my mother. Like, I may say that I have a second mom, but it's because that was my mother figure who I accepted, who helped me out. So yeah, I'm just gonna go. I already said it, actually. You're not the asshole for this. So let's go ahead and get to the next one. Let's see if we finally get an asshole. Am I the asshole for telling my wife that I will live in my house if things don't work out? Long story short, her kids strained our marriage, and I've been staying with someone else at her insistence after already having been gone for 10 months for professional reasons. For the last couple of weeks, she's had it in her head that she and her kids will continue to live in my house without me until it's sold if we decide to divorce while I continue to pay the mortgage. Her name is nowhere on any ownership documents. I paid the entirety of the mortgage and the down payment. I would obviously buy her out of any other equity she's put in, appliances and small improvements, but I haven't decided on anything but that. Last night, I finally told her to forget that as an option. This made her upset because she has nowhere to go, admittedly, not comfortably, and cannot afford to pay the bills independently. I also told her that I wouldn't kick anyone out, but she would refuse to simply cohabitate for the sake of practicality. We're still trying to work things out. So am I the asshole? I mean, it is your house. I'm trying not to look at this comment, but it goes, go back to your house now. Talk to a lawyer. But nah, yeah, like I guess I'm an asshole because I'm going back to my house, and if she doesn't want to cohabitate, then she can go struggle somewhere else. Now she does have the kids, but he said the kids strained their marriage, so I've kind of, that's why I thought this would be an asshole one, because it's like her kids strained our marriage. A lot of men aren't self-aware about how they act and things that go on around them, so when I saw that the kids strained the marriage, I just was thinking like the man probably did, but I don't know. I'm a little iffy on that one. I'm gonna say that you aren't the asshole because it is your house. And technically, from your question for telling my wife that I will live in my house if things don't work out, I mean, from the question, no, you aren't the asshole. So I'm gonna just put it there. There may be another reason why you're an asshole, but we don't have enough details. So let's go on to this third one. This one is kind of long. So we have, am I the asshole for telling my wife she's just as racist as her parents? A 53-year-old man, and am white. My wife of 30 years, Naomi, is Japanese. We have 3 kids. The story focuses on my oldest son, Kyle, at 28. When Kyle first got to college, he began dating a Japanese girl, and when he introduced her to my wife, Naomi loved her. They didn't end up working out, but for the past 3 years, my son has been seeing Danny, a black girl. My son was in medical school across the country, and he ended up meeting Danny because they both were volunteers at a soup kitchen. I remember the first time he sent me a picture of her. My wife immediately didn't like her. I'm going to try to phrase this without sounding ignorant myself, but she looks like the urban black girl most think of when African American woman. What? She has the big hoop earrings, the long nails, the long eyelashes. I think she looks stunning, but I've never been in a situation where I was involved in African American culture. Recently, my son moved back to our city for residency, and Danny moved with him and started law school. They were staying in an Airbnb while looking for a place, and this week they finally found one. So they invited us over for dinner. Danny cooked soul food, and this stuff was amazing. I complimented her food, and my wife gave me the side-eye. Naomi then pulled out her phone and asked Danny why does she dress like that and why she was twerking in public. Kyle asked his mom what her problem was. I then took the phone to scroll through Danny's Instagram, and while she did have some videos of her having fun, she also had plenty of pictures of her academic achievements. The A in front of the academic achievements fucked me up. Before Danny could answer, I told my wife Danny is young and having fun. I asked, did she see that Danny graduated cum laude? Am I saying that right? Cum laude. I'm pretty sure it's when you did. I don't give a fuck. I was never going to be that. All the time she volunteered. My wife looked angry that I would bring that up. Naomi then said that she thinks that Danny isn't good enough for our son. Oh, hell nah. I had to scroll down. Didn't want to put the comments in there, though. All right. Danny then asked why Naomi loved Kyle's ex so much. She didn't graduate with honors. She has many different boys that she posted on social media. Danny then said it's evident the reason Naomi doesn't like her is because of her race. Naomi doubled down and said, so what? Oh shit. I've never heard Kyle even disrespect his mother, but he told her to get the fuck out. Naomi left crying. In the car on the ride home, I asked her what her problem was. She asked why didn't I defend her? I said because she was being a racist and a hypocrite, and she's acting just like her parents. Her parents didn't like me because I was a white man. See, she just said it's different and was silent on the way home. And when we got to the house, she locked herself in the room and started crying. I can't feel bad for her because if someone disrespected my wife the way she disrespected Danny, I would have absolutely did the exact same thing Kyle did. But am I the asshole because I was harsh towards her in this situation? Hell nah. Stick up for Danny. That's what I'm talking about, white man. Good job. Yeah, and your boy Kyle likes Danny. Danny seems to be nice to you, and yeah, that's all I got. I don't think you're an asshole. I think we have time for one more, so let's hurry up and find one more. All right, so as I was editing this, guys, I found myself doing some stupid shit, and I had to go check my watch time to see if I wanted to put it in the video. After checking my watch time, I realized I can go ahead and put this in. Not many people will see it. Shit recording, ain't it? All right, so you guys see the stupid shit I was doing. But the issue is that I kept having troubles with these am I the asshole things loading. So yeah, that's what you get. Anyways, back to the video. Stop doing this. Why are you taking so long to load? Oh, okay. Dizzy Quantity 5728. Have we seen that name before? I don't care. Am I the asshole for slapping my brother-in-law after he slapped my, at the time, 6-year-old daughter and then cutting him off after they blame me? Oh, shit. I, 38 years old, woman, had just finished playing my last softball game, and we were gathered at the back of my truck. My mother-in-law was helping my girls, 6 and 10. If it says helping my girls, why do you put the F after both of their ages? I don't give a damn. Along with my youngest friend, 6, with my youngest daughter's friend. That's the best I can put. All right, get into the backseat and buckle up. As we're hanging out, I hear my youngest start crying, so I go to find out why. She tells me that her uncle, 41-year-old man, she putting all the info for him in there. A 41-year-old, 6 foot tall, 300-pound son of a bitch hit her, slapped her. I was fuming, so I go up to my brother-in-law and slapped him with my left hand. Mind you, I'm right-handed. He slaps me back with his right. What the fuck is going on? I slap him back with my right hand and he returns with his left. Never mind. I'm not gonna say nothing. By this time, my husband, 38-year-old man, his brother, steps between us and stops the slap fest. Trying to push my husband out of the way because I'm not done with this man-child. I throw some harsh words and phrases his way, and eventually he walks off and leaves. I get into my truck to leave, and my husband and his mom are arguing at the back now. She leaves all pissed off, and hubby gets in all pissed off, saying his mom says it's his fault. Yes, there was alcohol involved. We are all adults and some can handle it better than others. I got blamed saying you don't just go around slapping people. However, I only slapped him because he slapped my child. My mother-in-law, I just realized now that I think about it, it's not it's his niece. She's saying slapped. I don't know if he slapped her in the face, slapped her hand, slapped her. I don't know. So I don't care. Where was I at? Yeah. So my mother-in-law defended him just like she always does. Other words were said, and I decided to finally put an end to the toxic relationship. It was hard since it was our only family in town. My family are in other states. I had support from them, but not locally. It's been 3 years now. We moved since then, and I still don't have contact with my mother-in-law or brother-in-law, but my husband does. My mother-in-law accuses me of keeping her grandkids away, but she also has never made an attempt to see them. I just don't understand why I was the asshole that night. Was I? Update to add. I was playing softball and not drinking. My brother-in-law was drinking more than beers throughout the game. He was not playing. Yes, it was confirmed by my mother-in-law that he slapped her. Wait, what? Yes, it was confirmed by the mother-in-law that he slapped her. My daughter was playing patty cake with mother-in-law's. My daughter was playing patty cake with my mother-in-law's face, and brother-in-law thought she was playing too rough and decided to intervene. It also took my husband a minute to realize what was going on, and then he stepped in to help keep me safe. Okay. I still don't got. You're still not saying where he slapped her. Like, did he slap her? Did the 6 foot tall, 41-year-old, 300-pound man slap your daughter in the face? Or did he just slap her like, stop it. You're playing too rough, damn it. I don't know. But she did say he was drinking, so everything is like basically adding up to she was playing patty cake with the mother-in-law's face, right? Glasses all fucked up now, right? Tooth knocked out. I ain't knocking my tooth out for y'all, but and then brother who has been drinking beers and probably some tequila and some whatever else we could think of. I don't know. Maybe some, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to say tequila. And he was like, nah, that little bastard ain't going to touch my mother. She slapped the shit out of her. So I'm not quite sure. But I'm just gonna say so. It says, "Am I the asshole for slapping my brother-in-law after he slapped my at the time 6-year-old daughter and then cutting them off after they blame me?" I'm gonna just go ahead and say no. Like I kind of like I look you want to say yeah a little bit, but there's nothing concrete that makes me sit here and say yeah you were the asshole for that. So yeah, I'm just gonna say you weren't the asshole. Funny ass story though. Feel like it's fake because I feel like this Dizzy Quantity 5728 name has popped up a couple times, but I'm not gonna go back to confirm. I should write the name down. That's what I should do because I'm never gonna go back to confirm. But I'll write it down and then confirm that way. But whatever, we getting out of here. Damn, I'm big as shit on this screen, bro. You know I'm not gonna fix it. I hope you enjoy it, and if you did, I hope you one leave a comment. Or were any of these people the asshole? If not, let me know why. And yeah, we can go from there. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you for the next one. Take care.